Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the GodSquad SMP. So today I think I'm actually going to be starting to make my coal shop because I've been needing to make that for a while and everybody needs coal. So I think it's a pretty good option to make some good money on the server. And I'm thinking I want to do like a sort of like a quarry looking area, I think. You know, maybe, well, maybe not a quarry, but it'll have like a tunnel underneath where you have all the stuff. So basically it's like a mine or something. And I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to put it because I kind of want to make a tunnel with TNT, which may be a really bad idea. I'm not sure. We're about to find out, I suppose. 25 TNT, that should be sufficient. I don't need like a ridiculous amount of TNT, I don't think. And put that in here and put the rest of this sand that I had stored up away. I just need, I'll just take the torches. Just need a few of these. And I'm gonna figure out where I want to put this. And I can't really pick an area that someone is already at, right? Because if I do that and then I blow up something, yeah, that's not gonna be good. I know there's something down like underneath these shops or whatever, and kind of like over there, so I can't do it on that side. And there's some stuff in the forest, and then there's like things over here somewheres. I don't really know. I'll have to do a little checking first before I start just blowing everything up. But I was kind of thinking over here against this hill, because then I can maybe build, you know, on the side here, kind of like I did with my redstone shop. Maybe clear this out just a little bit and go down. And I'm not going to use the TNT up on the surface. No, no way, no. It's going to be underground for sure. I don't want to blow everything up. That would be bad. So I guess maybe let me go ahead and see what's... Oh, goodness. Forgot how effective that shovel was. Let's go ahead and go down here and see what we see, if anything. Now, there probably will be, like, some tunnels and stuff that people have been digging for resources. I definitely expect that, but I don't think there's anything, like, important down here. I certainly hope not, because I would really hate to find out the hard way that I was wrong. Okay. Let's see how far that went. Okay. I need you to get out of this thing. Alright. Alright, before I do this, I'm gonna cut real quick. I'm gonna make sure there's nothing here. I'm gonna check and be sure I'm not gonna make a huge mistake. And then we'll be right back. Okay, so I double checked, and as far as I can tell, there's nothing down there of any significance. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I went ahead and I built this like blast wall, so hopefully in case something decides to go flying, it's not hurting nobody. But all this should go downward anyhow because of I'm starting from the top. So here we go. Oh, run away. Oh, that seemed to work pretty well. Nothing happened. I totally didn't need the wall. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and sort of maybe dig out this spot here a bit more. You know what, this actually would probably be a a brilliant opportunity to use my construction wall. I should probably build that once I'm kind of done digging this hole. I need to be careful not to be standing on top of it when I dig it out, because I will fall in. I think falling is my main way of dying pretty much every time I play Minecraft. I occasionally get killed by something, and then every other time it's me just being stupid. Maybe I should have had a few more TNT I could do right here, but I think that works. Alright, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to build that construction wall so that I have a way to kind of keep people out and hide things. And make sure that no one falls in, because I don't want that. That would not be good. Okay, so I've been working on this for a little while. Got my construction wall back up. Got a sign here. So hopefully people won't come in just yet. That I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've been doing so far. So I went ahead and I expanded that hole that I blew up a little earlier. And put this, construction stuff around it. And some dark glass, sort of like it has soot on it and stuff like that. Or, soot, but coal, dust and stuff. But if you look down here, you got like these mine cart tracks and stuff. But you see this thing, or this guy right here, I got a little miner there working on stuff, and we got another guy down there. And actually, if you look over here, there's one more guy there, and they got their little carts and stuff to put things in. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop down here so you can kind of see it a little bit better. So there's this view from there. We can come on down. This coal actually was here already. I didn't move that, but some of this other coal I did. I went ahead and dug some up somewhere else with some silk touch and put all this here so that they have something to mine. So that guy's there, and he's got his cart there. You can see I have another mine shaft thing down here with this guy, and then a dude down at the very bottom. So I pretty much kind of had the idea of, all right, well, we're gonna have a coal shop. Let's make it an actual coal mine. And there is some other stuff in here too, but it's mostly a coal mine and what have you. So I really like the way this turned out. I wasn't entirely sure how it was gonna look when I started the process by blowing up a hole, but I think it turned out perfectly. And these are just to kind of mimic the mine shafts that they have in the game already, and it looks perfect in my opinion. It looks like a mine, and the coal and being able to make the little miners there. Actually, I didn't look super close at them, but if you look, you have a yellow hard hat, orange sort of like vest thing, blue jeans, and then some like leather boots. So some plain old brown leather boots. I think it turned out pretty good, but now I gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do for the top of this thing, because I'm not sure what to do with it right now. I'm kind of at a loss, so I'm gonna have to give it some thought for sure, and then I guess you'll start either see when it's finished or when I actually am in building it. I don't know, so I guess I'll figure out when I get there. Alrighty, so I'm just hopping in back here. So what I've been doing is making like a little kind of a tent thingy over the top of this. Just because, with construction, you'll have an area that they're working on or whatever, and they'll just put something temporary over the top until they're done. And if they need something more stationary, they'll build something on top of it. But I think in the case of this thing, I think it works well to have that just over the top of it. And I could put the chests and stuff to buy things here, maybe, or I could put a little like shack thing right over on the other side of this thing, maybe. I don't want to eat up a super whole lot of space. I mean, we're not really hurting for room to build things, but I kind of, yeah. Most of the shops so far haven't been like massive. They've been about this size. You see all the ones over there already. They aren't that big. And I could just do the thing here and then, okay, yeah, have a little shop shack thing, or maybe even a smaller tent, sort of, that has chests just with the stuff to buy. And then the idea is that they get it out of here, or I can put it down in here as well. I don't know. Maybe I should put it down here. That way I can be sure that people come down and look at this and see it and stuff, you know? Because that's kind of the point of having it. It's for people to see it. So I think, yeah, maybe I will have it. Maybe I'll dig into the side of this thing and make like a little cove there. I do it that way, but someone might be able to use that space over there. And there's dirt right there. This way I know there's probably just stone. So I can just put all the stuff right there for the coal. And then people can come down here, see this. Maybe I'll make a way down there. I kind of like the idea of them just being able to see it from here and kind of give a little bit of the mystery and stuff, because you know, it's designed to be viewed from this angle, from over here and everything, you know? So probably gonna do that. I will go ahead and let me just start digging here, you know? I don't know what I'm doing. Just dig it out. Nothing fancy needs to be here. Just needs to be able to work. Maybe I'll put some stone bricks here so that it's not just plain blank stone. Though there's nothing really wrong with the blank stone, I guess. Let's see here. What do I want to do? Actually, I might even just leave it the blank stone, because I kind of like something a little bit more clean than usual. I don't know why I'd use anything but. Why is there a torch there? I don't know, but I'm covering it up anyway. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it's just being here. Let's just have... That'll work. Just expand it out a little bit for chests to be here on the side and stuff. I guess I open that up again. I don't know what that torch is doing there. I probably put it there earlier and I forgot. But I don't need it there now. So let's do that and then knock that back one more. Yeah. Probably want to just do that. So give it a little bit of symmetry here. Torch there. Pick up the torches. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I can have like coal right here in chests. Maybe some chests for the coal blocks, maybe. Probably maybe some torches and or charcoal maybe, and then torches. I'm trying to think if there's anything else like specifically you can make with coal besides torches. I can't really think of anything else. I don't think so. Like if I only had what uses coal? I can't think of anything else that uses coal besides torches and smelting stuff. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. And I'll put charcoal in there too, but just because now I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot of charcoal because it requires a lot of logs. Although, to be fair, whenever I'm getting the saplings for the sapling nursery, I do tend to end up with a lot of logs. So I guess if I think about it, I actually have a pretty good source for that. So coal actually might not be, or charcoal might not be too much of a problem after all. So perhaps I will do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and build that out. I'll finish it up, and then I'll show you the finished product. Sounds good. Now, alright guys, I think I've gotten this thing all finally put together the way I want. So I went ahead and made a little changes here. I went ahead and changed this out to some light gray wool here, just to give it a little more of a sort of texture, because it was all really bland and boring and weird looking actually, being all white. So this kind of gives it some structure and what have you. And we got our little sign here. I went ahead and stuck with the yellow and black motif here because this technically is still a work area, even though it's a shop. So it's just coal mine for all your smelting needs and open now. So got this little path up here. Kind of made this grass path because people walk on it and stuff while they're working and smash the grass until it dies. Didn't do a super whole lot in here. Kind of cleaned it up just a little bit. Got the payment chest thing there. And this right here, went ahead and put coal blocks on here. And got these things. So these are 2 gold blocks per stack. So you get a stack of that for that. And this is 16 gold blocks per stack. So if anyone comes over here and they're buying coal, if they buy in bulk, it's actually a little bit cheaper because if you multiply this by 9, it should be 18. So they can save some gold by getting in bulk. And I'll be doing some, you call it charcoal here, which will probably be the same price as this. Just as backup, you know, and people always need this stuff. And maybe I'll do some lava buckets here, since that's another way you can smelt things. I know you can use blaze rods and stuff, but those are a little more of a nuisance to get sometimes. I don't know, maybe. And I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do with pricing for the lava bucket. I'll have to kind of calculate that a little bit. Because look at a bucket and lava, which lasts a long time. I think people typically use coal more, but some people prefer to use buckets of lava. It's kind of a preference thing. Or how much stuff you have, because if you run out of stuff to smelt and you're just burning a lot of lava, then it's not as efficient. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it for this one. I'm really, really pleased with how this turned out. And I'm loving this. It came out a lot better than I kind of anticipated it coming out. So this is really good. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off here, guys. So I want to thank you all so much for watching, and God bless.